Welcome back to episode 2 of fixing up my abandoned 300 ZX. Now, if you remember from the last video, I said there's a few problems with it, it doesn't run. Now, we've got a few ideas as to what it might be. We're going to try what's looking like it might be the biggest possible cause, but you'll see that in a second. So, we're going to leave the key there so I don't lose it. We're going to hold upon it. Now, this will be the first time anyone is seeing under the engine bay. And it wins the award for the most awkward engine bay to work on. Of course, this engine is the V6. You have 3 cylinders that way and 3 cylinders that way. For those of you who don't know, it has got an aftermarket intercooler. It has got a few other bits. The main problem is it's missing a battery, like up there. So that's what we're going to do first. It's going to be a bit difficult because this engine bay was not made to be worked on. It is a blinking big battery. I'm also gonna quickly stick some gloves on because got nice hands. Gay! Something's beeping. Oh! Done that to that. Oh. And that is why you have rubber handles. So as I'm editing this video and watching back all the footage, I realised how I nearly electrocuted myself. Something stupid, a stupid mistake. I left the key in the ignition and powered it on. In case anyone's wondering, there's no dodgy wires, there's no nothing like that. It was just me being an idiot. Doesn't bode well for the rest of the car. Hopefully it won't be, I'm telling you, it won't be the last stupid mistake I do the rest of this project, but enjoy the rest of the video. Have a look. Right, that was the beep. Okay, the lights are on, that's good. Whoa! It just worked straight away. Now, it probably wasn't the best idea trying to get that started and then revving it. But it proves to me that it does run. Key back in. I wonder if the battery's completely dead. We'll find out. Oh, we've got power. I am thinking though, this is 9-year-old petrol. 9-year-old petrol. Can't be too good for the engine. So I've bought some. I'm gonna put it in essentially, but I want to get that third of a tank out first, so I'm not mixing it up. Right. Fuel filter. That's the in, and that's the return for the vapor. I'm guessing. I'm going to take that off, try and drain that. Let's see how we go. That's on there like that. Use that. Oh, right. that's the petrol. So that can go in there. This is the setup. It's a bit of a bodge. That's going in there. That is pinned up against that. Let's have a look. Now, I'm not sure if it's all cars in general or just Nissan, but us trying to crank the engine every time just to push out a small bit of petrol isn't going to work. So we are going to have to get creative. So now we're going to walk around to the boot, and we're going to fold the lining over on itself, push it out of the way. Lift that spare tyre out of the way, and reveal the fuel pump. So we're going to undo those 4 screws, lift up that cover. And as you can see, the terminal for the fuel pump has seen better days.
I'll be back.
One good thing about this car, even though it's been sat for 8 years, is that the actual, well, boot liner, I suppose, isn't rusted or anything like that. And it's got this original Nissan spare tyre, 60 psi, so it's like driving on concrete wheel. Now, we have to bodge it a bit because that doesn't work. So we've got another battery, 2 clips, the whatever that is, the plug to the starter motor, and then a cable here. So we connect it to that one there. Here's the starter motor going, which inevitably leads to that filling up. Now that isn't very good petrol. Petrol has a colour to it, but it isn't that. So we're going to continue with flooding that out, hopefully. And we're just going to keep going until it's pretty much not coming out anymore.
A few moments later.
This is what it's looking like at the moment. All the way back here, down to that thing. And that is how we save the starter motor. And now we go again. We've just finished pumping all of that old petrol out, and what we wanted to happen has happened. So now on the gauge, boom, actually past empty. There is nothing in the tank, which is perfect. That's not good. Now, finished draining out all the old petrol. I put a tiny bit of that in, pushed that through, got all the air bubbles, so now it's a steady flow. I'm just going to stick these 2 pipes back on and then fill it up with the rest of petrol.
You plug that fuel in?
Yeah. Listen. This is it, we've done it. Yes. The fuel light's on. I've just put like 15 litres in it. Yes. Listen to that. And that's not cold start. Listen. And it doesn't sound bad either. It sounds well nice. And there's no smoke, is there?
No, well.
Brakes. The handbrake down.
Starts almost straight away. Yeah, don't put the handbrake on no more. It's still. Interesting, it was cold that shot out of there.
Oh, that's been boiling.
No, it's stone cold. No steam now.
Oh.
That's why it says don't open when it's hot.
It was, look, it's all brown.
Which says the top part of the radiator was full of cold water and then the rest of it was hot at the bottom. So it might just be that it's not circulating.
Literally, what's just happened, and I wasn't recording at the time. Everything, including me, including this, all the windscreen, even inside, is now soaked. We took the cap off of the radiator, and it shot, it shot out all this filthy, dirty antifreeze water. Caked everything. And I wasn't recording. Why is it wet out? So that is two things today. I've nearly electrocuted myself, and thankfully that water was hot. Was cold. Otherwise I would have scolded myself. But here's the setup currently. We're rocking the jerry can as if we're about to go to war. Spare tyre from the 90s, so if we break down then we're still stuck even with that one on. It's getting there, slowly it's getting there. Trying to establish as if that is a head gasket. Now the normal signs are you have white smoke coming out the exhaust. That doesn't seem to be having any problem. That chucks out a bit of smoke, but like not enough. The thermostat is like perfect. It's like at the 90 or where the 90 should be, maybe just under. We still don't know. It doesn't make sense. Apart from this.
You know what it looks like? It looks like it's got like algae. It's all really bitty.
Definitely.
Try it again. See all that? Normally you have to pump the water through it, but because of the pressure in the radiator from the exhaust gases, there's actually pushing water through it anyway.
So yes, unfortunately, the head gasket has gone on my 300 ZX. At the start of the video, we had high hopes. We didn't think it could have been a head gasket. We thought maybe the fuel would sort it all out, but it didn't. And annoyingly, this means the entire engine is going to have to be stripped. And you saw right at the start just how complicated and how tightly packed in this engine bay was. So it's not going to be an easy task. But I am not going to end this video on a bad note. It's that handbrake, isn't it? Oh! I've got no brakes. No brakes at all. Oh, what a lovely day. Got the sunroof off. Yes. Honey, I'm home. We're driving on 4 flat tyres. We got an oil leak. Oh! So, our first drive in this car. What a beast, man. What a beast. Mate, I'm so happy. Works. It just works. It's not perfect. You got half the wipers falling off. You got rust and the wheels aren't holding, the brakes are gone and everything is seized. It works. We just drove it, man. That's so good. Now, one thing I'll show you quickly is one, it's leaking oil, and two, this side of the exhaust, and then this side of the exhaust, the left hand side, the right hand side is dry, the left hand side is wet. It means that the left hand side of the head gas of the engine has got a head gasket on. Right hand side is bone dry, no moisture. Left hand side is wet, so not ideal. However, am I going to send it to a shop to get done? No. Am I going to try and do it myself? Yes. More content for you. That's what you want to see. That's why you're watching these videos. But no. But it's been a successful video. I was gonna do more, but I thought, nah, getting it running, getting it moving, that's a good place to leave it. But yeah, that is gonna be the end of this video, episode 2 of rebuilding the abandoned 300ZX that is slowly being restored, pretty much. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. I was about to film that exit, I've just noticed I have a leak. I don't know what the leak is, but I don't know. It drives. Oh, no.